Hi, I'm Patrick.
And I'm Liv.
And this is the Maddgear vlog.
And today we are here in Long Beach at Electrify Expo 2024. There is a ton of e-mobility here and we're gonna check it all out. So let's go.
This is the Volvo EX30. Just as you come in, this is like the first booth you see and the first EV that you see. This is coming out soon. Everybody is very excited about this because it's low cost. It's going to be a super fun, super sporty. It's the fastest Volvo they ever made. Let's go ahead and walk down though. We got some copyright music as always. That we
and it
avoid.
Just kind of went more quietly. That's why we're in a weird position. We were sort of trying to like avoid the music. It didn't work. Oh, they're spinning a wheel?
They're spinning a wheel to win. It's like a Wheel of Fortune type thing. So Volvo does also have current EVs. This is the XC40 Recharge. And then back over here is the C40 Recharge. If you don't know the difference, it's basically just the rear hatch instead of being like a Sportback. Like on the C40, the XC40 has like the full regular SUV back. And then another prototype, production ready basically, is the EX90. If you're wondering what this little hump is above the windshield, that's the LiDAR. I believe it's Luminar, correct?
I think it is, yeah.
So it's going to help with the driver assistance systems, and one of the first cars in the US to have a LiDAR in a production vehicle. And this is also coming out very soon. It's similar to the Polestar 3. That is, sister vehicle of this. This one is more Volvo-ish, obviously, because it's a Volvo. And the Polestar 3, I think, is a bit more sporty, performance-oriented. But this looks really nice inside. Looks like almost like a big vertical screen there, almost the size of the Maddgear. Very excited to see a car come out with LiDAR on it. So that's going to be neat. Do you want to talk about Toyota? There's so much to talk about with Toyota, right?
You talk about Toyota. They have the wheel, which is super cool. They have the new Prius. They have the BZ4X.
BZ4X, we reviewed the Subaru Solterra, which is like the sister of this. A lot of people don't like it, but if you are a Toyota fan, the paint.
Come closer. I did not notice that the paint is pearlescent. Can you see that?
It's pretty nice.
It's actually really nice, like up close. Really, really nice. Obviously,
so the big objections are it doesn't charge great, and the range is not great. But if you don't need to road trip and you like Toyotas, this is an option for you.
Now, we didn't really say that much about Electrify Expo. If you don't know, we assume that you know Electrify Expo, but they are touring nationwide. So if you are interested, check if there's an Electrify Expo near you. This is the one in Long Beach. We're going to be at the one in Denver. We might even be at the one in San Francisco. So they're all over.
Maybe Seattle.
Maybe Seattle. Lots of locations, and it's the best place to come and check out e-mobility cars and bikes and scoots and all that stuff. So we're going to check out that other stuff. But of course, the next booth that we check out is Ford. Ford are here and they're showing off this Lightning.
It's the 2-year anniversary of the Lightning, so you're going to play a video game.
It's an adventure rally game. Look, there's a Bronco
you can't really
drive.
see it on camera.
No, you can't really. But there, I could drive the Bronco.
So that's your version of the electric Bronco is on a video game.
If you want the electric Bronco, please leave that down below, because I do. I definitely do.
Now, one of the things that we're excited about, and we may do a full video on this if we have a chance, but this is a Lightning Flash. And if you want to know what a Lightning Flash is, it's basically what they've done is they've taken the most popular things from the Lariat F-150 Lightning and moved it down to like a XLT Lightning. I'm going to see if I can open the door just to show you. Yep, sure can.
Now drive it up the lot. Let's go.
So it's basically like in between XLT and Lariat. So it has like cloth seats, which is like from the XLT, but the screen is from the Lariat and Platinum. It's the larger screen that you can get. So it's sort of like a mix of those. It does not have a glass roof, but what makes it really interesting is the pricing and I'm trying to remember the exact pricing on this because they just dropped the price. So this is $68,000, which of course is makes it so that it qualifies for the federal tax credit. I believe this one, the other thing is like they made sure it has Blue Cruise, which I'm looking up on the roof and stuff like that, just showing you everything about this. And I think it has 10,000 pounds of towing, 300 and let's see how many miles of range this one has. 320 miles of range. So it's sort of like it's like a really good mix. I think the biggest reservation that some people have is that it has cloth seats, but it's actually a really good combination of features for the Lightning. So people miss the cloth seats and the glass roof, but if you don't care about those, this is like a really great option for you and a pretty darn good price.
And the cloth seats, it didn't look so bad at all.
No,
it looks quite nice.
And a lot of people, it's just more like the durability over time of cloth, but I think it'd be fine in an application like this. But let's go around. There's some other really, really cool Ford stuff. Probably one of the vehicles I'm most excited about is this. This is a Mustang Mach-E Rally. If you have not checked out our rally video, we got to go up to Dirtfish Rally School about a week ago, drive this on a rally course. We went sideways in this. It was awesome. It's a fantastic vehicle. But don't think about this as just like a rally vehicle. It is also fantastic on the road. We took it out on the road. It rides like an S-Class Mercedes. It's so nice and so smooth.
It's extremely cushy and comfortable, and the same shocks and suspension that handle the gravel really handle the road well. It's beautiful.
We have other rally videos, but I'll go ahead and point it out really quickly. So some of the differences, this basically carbonized gray grille. It doesn't have the 3D effect that like the GT has, but we of course have the fog lamps. The front splitter has been changed to give you a bit better approach angle. There's some protection underneath for the battery, motor, and that type of thing. Upgraded suspension. The car's been raised about 1 inch compared to a Mach-E GT. Of course, these rally wheels. If you don't know rally racing, go look at some pictures on Google. These are like rally-inspired wheels. There's also some paint protection and differences down here. So like instead of like a piano black, this is like a matte black. I'll hide some of those chips and whatever. It has the Mach-E Rally graphic as well as the stripes. So the graphic and the stripes can be deleted if you don't want those. Instead of a glass roof, it has a black painted roof. And then the other big difference that will get you a lot of attention is this rear spoiler above the rear window. Looks fantastic and very aggressive, but it handles dirt great and just drives so well on pavement. Check out that video, like really, really highly recommend. If we were in the market for a Mach-E this year, we would probably go with the Rally. We have a GT Performance Edition from 2022, but if we were fresh in the market, it's so much fun.
I feel confident saying that too.
And I'm gonna like let the person with green hair talk about the green Mach-E.
Of course, we have this eruption green next to me. It's really beautiful. The new color this year, along with grabber yellow and glacier gray. A lot of people, like Ford said, a lot of people ask for this. It's a what do we call it? A heritage color?
It's been on Mustang for many years. I think you can also get it like on a Bronco. One thing that I want to point out is a lot of the eruption green photos so far have shown it with the bronze package, but you'll notice this is a premium first of all, but it does not have the bronze package, so you don't have to get eruption green with bronze.
And it's really cool to see it with the full green schnoz. So
yeah,
if you have been curious, I really like it actually.
It's a really nice green. Hopefully it's showing up in the colors of this video. It's really hard sometimes to capture that.
And then behind us, the thing that a lot of people are most jealous of Patrick about is that he got to have a ride in this with Vaughn Gittin Jr. The switchgear, we heard from Shri. We have another video with him. He's one of the crazy people who makes stuff like this happen.
So this is a off-road piece. This is not going into production. This is one of their e-demonstrators. Sri also told us that they have an F-150 Lightning that they're going to be taking at Pikes Peak in June. So that's super exciting. They're going to go like all out crazy performance with this. But this is like, it's basically, it's a stock F-150 Lightning XLT, but of course bigger wheels. You can see the fender flares that I'm pointing at, and then underneath they like changed the control arms and the suspension and the shocks and everything like that. But and also, I don't know if we can show this inside. I know this one is definitely locked. But you see the drifting brake inside. Let's see, can you see that in there?
Should I try the door handle?
You can try. I'm pretty sure it's locked.
Okay.
But we don't mind getting in trouble. So, should we walk over to BMW?
Let's.
I'm going to give you the camera because I want to talk about this next one.
All right. Let's go.
So we'll just hit some of the BMWs. BMW i7. Have not driven this. Fantastic interior. It's, of course, it's BMW, so it's like very luxury inside. Let's see if we can walk back and see this. Very nice in the back, and this is what I wanted to show you is like, look at this screen that flips down for the rear passengers.
I want to experience this. This looks awesome.
Most of the EVs out here, I want to be like, I want to drive this. I want to be driven around in it because I think it's so cool to have that screen. But I did want to come over here because this next one, it's not grabber blue, but it is very close.
Oh, it is very close.
This is a BMW i4 M50. We just had this when we were in Colorado a couple of weeks ago. We had one for about a week. It is fantastic. It is very quick. It's as quick as a Mustang Mach-E GT, but it is a BMW. It's low, it's a sedan. It's a lot of fun. Now, as I said in that video, it is pricey. Like it's as spec, I don't know what this spec is. The spec that we drove was like $87,000, but they have some fantastic lease deals. So it's also a way to get some of the federal tax credit. So don't let the price deter you. This is fantastic. It's the ultimate electric driving machine, as they say now.
And that video might not be out yet, likely by the time we publish this, but I will say it's one of the cars that I could most see Patrick in, other than the Mach-E.
I like sedans.
So far. I don't know why.
Going to the Mach-E was like being a bit higher was a bit odd for me. I do like sedans. It feels a bit tight inside, which it could be a negative if you're looking for a roomier interior. But I very much love driving this while we were in Denver. And of course, speaking of SUVs, next to it is a BMW iX. It's the BMW SUV that's electric. Very nice riding, very nice everything, except maybe this front buck tooth, which of course the i4 has as well. But
beaver teeth.
Yeah, this is pretty nice. A lot of people, ask me like, how does this compare to our Mach-E? I was like, one thing, it's almost twice the price. This one is MSRP of $111,000. So I would love it, but I don't want to spend that much. But very, very nice BMW out here.
Now we are at Fisker. We have a video driving this, the Fisker Ocean. The things that I will say about them, they always had really great paint colors. But of course, Fisker is no more. They are bankrupt. There's a whole ton of
Are they actually bankrupt or close to bankrupt?
I feel like it's official. Well,
I didn't think they were, but
they're definitely like not doing well. So if you have a Fisker, if you're interested in a Fisker, it's sort of a dodgy time now because like, is this vehicle going to be supported? Definitely check out our test drive video though.
Their booth is empty, but this is like industry day. So this is, I'm hoping that there'll be some people here tomorrow. If so, like maybe we'll update this. But their paint colors look fantastic. They don't actually have my favorite paints, like the matte
blue,
colors.
Yeah.
The black isn't that great. That blue I do like.
The Fisker, it was a really cool vehicle. We were there at the LA Auto Show when they revealed the Ocean a couple of years ago. It was really exciting. Some amazing things about it are that the main screen in the middle pivot when you're stationary, so you could pivot, watch a movie, whatever, and then pivot back. Pivot, if anyone knows that quote. And then of course there's the solar roof as well. So I can't remember, was it like 40 miles of range a day?
No, they were well exaggerating. One media outlet, they had it for 2 weeks and they got like 9 miles.
Wow, okay. So there's a solar roof, which makes for a really interesting experience, like the reflection down on you. We would love to hear from you. If you have a Fisker Ocean, you might have a piece of history. Hopefully not, though. We'll see what happens with them.
All right, your choice. Do you want to do Tesla or Kia?
I'll do Kia.
Okay.
The Kia EV9.
There we go.
Right over here. We accidentally...
Look, Vehicle of the Year. That's the trophy.
Oh, nice. That's a cool looking trophy. I have no reason for a car this size. I truly don't. But I just love what Kia does. I love the interior of these vehicles, so good. The EV9, we accidentally made it seem as though I bought one. On social media, we went to help my dad buy a car and I had to put a ribbon on a car because it's fun. So I put a ribbon on one of these, but like I just love how open the interiors are. Would you like to come take a look?
I want to take a look at the back seats.
All right,
so
sure.
Let's do a look at the
But like
front.
you guys know, maybe you don't, I drive cross-legged, so because I have a prosthesis. The Kias particularly have a ton of legroom, which just makes it so much easier for me. Patrick wants to look at the rear.
It is a 3-row, and in the like Korean models, these seats pivot. I don't think they pivot in the U.S. because of our safety.
Pivot the word today?
Yes, pivot.
Pivot.
Yes. Because of our safety standards. But it's like very easy. You know, there's actually a decent amount of room. Let me show you the back seats. But like a 3-row SUV at this price range with lots of room, dual sunroofs. I think it's a fantastic vehicle. It's on the eGen platform, so charges very well. And even with the 3rd row seats deployed, there's a decent amount of storage room here. A little bit of extra underneath, but not bad. I mean, you wouldn't necessarily be able to go away for a week with a ton of luggage, but for a weekend getaway or whatever, to have 3 rows is really nice.
I just love that when we were there at the Kia dealership helping my dad buy his car, we saw like 2 families checking out this vehicle. Yep. This is really practical, it's really useful, and I really like what Kia is doing. Speaking of which, let's take a little stroll over. We have over here, which trim? The Nero EV Wave. How much is this? It's 39. Oh, so the Wave is 44,600. I've always liked the look of these. They're petite, they're beautifully designed. I do still kind of miss, like, was it the turquoise on the front of last year's ones? But they still have the cute aesthetic. This is kind of like the
two-tone design is very interesting.
Yeah, the redesign. It's great to have a petite vehicle, as Patrick's hiding his mic from the music. It's a smaller SUV. We want more of these. The only gripe that I have is I wish this was more affordable. Yeah. I really wish this was more affordable, but it's lovely, beautiful interior, and we'll go pivot to what is often the star of the show, the EV6, and this is obviously the GT, because it has the lime green calipers. I'm just gonna keep talking pretty consistently so the music gets covered.
We'll just go on the outside.
Go around, but you see the beautiful lime green trim. We'll go around and look on the inside.
Yeah, EV6 GT is a lot of fun. We also borrowed one of these when we were in Denver for one of our trips, so we have that video out.
But look at these bucket seats.
Yeah, it's really performance oriented. Very, very quicker than the Mach-E GT that we have.
Bummer that you have to have manual seats, though. That is a bummer.
Yeah. But the red flag for me, the reason that I wouldn't have picked this one is because of the range, because it's like down to, let's see, 218 miles of range. But if that's not an issue for you and you want to have fun in an EV, it's hard to beat this. But we may have some other options for you as well, because there is something in another booth a couple of ones down. But we also need to go over here. Do you want to do Tesla, or
I want to do Rivian?
You get to do Rivian.
You know, I'm crushing on Rivian hard.
We can't go look at Tesla too much. Their booth is not manned today either.
They're sort of closed off.
But I do want to note they have Tesla Energy, because they have their power wall back there. But They have a Model X, they have the Model S Plaid out here, a regular Model 3. I was hoping to see a performance Model 3.
$33,990. That's with everything factored. Yeah, I know.
That's with gas savings. I hate that.
I know, it's a very enticing number though. Love that wrapped Cybertruck though, the teal color.
It's a blue. It's blue wrapped Cybertruck as well as a naked Cybertruck.
A naked? That's funny.
I'm sure those are going to be swamped tomorrow. They have them cordoned off today, and maybe we're going to get a chance to check out Will with F the Pump, or Will aka F the Pump. He has a red to black wrapped Cybertruck that looks fantastic.
It's beautiful.
But okay,
Rivian.
We'll let you talk about your Rivian.
I have a soft spot for Rivian. I really do. We were able to be at the R2 reveal, and then the surprise, which is all the way in the back, we'll show you. But this is the R1T. We've always loved this.
This is actually my favorite color. What is your favorite? Yeah, I like the gray for whatever reason.
That's so weird.
Yeah, I'm generally a blue person, and I think it's because I saw so many blue Rivians. But there's like the green, the blues back there. But Rivian has just so many cool extra little features.
Does it? It almost looks like it hits the gear tunnel.
Oh no, it's
just
well
like it's all very, for a larger car. I know it's like a smaller truck, whatever. It's really compact.
Okay, look at the gear tunnel.
By the way, our friend Lacey with Misco Electric, she has one of the scooters that we have, a Karoma that we're testing, and she was saying that it perfectly fits in the gear tunnel. So
very cool.
Now you know. Yeah. You'll have to let us know what your favorite color is. Obviously, we have the R1S over there. I love that these Rivians are all doing what they're meant to do. They're whole and surfboards. They're open and ready for adventure.
And look at the interior of this one. I like, this is an excellent color combination with the blue.
I do love this a lot.
And then this white seats with the like ash gray dash. It looks fantastic.
So, and reasons I love Rivian.
And even the floor mats.
Their materials and their industrial design is so good. It's just so good. Everything is beautifully built. The leather, the fit, the brushed aluminum, the hints of color. Like, I have a big crush on Rivians, and so when the R2 came out, we immediately put a reservation, but then they surprised us with my favorite car in the entire world that I really want to happen. I really hope this comes out soon because I want it.
It's not going to come out for a while. The R2, they're saying it's going to be 2026, I believe, is what they were saying. And then this is after, but they didn't say how much after.
This is basically concept. This is the R3X. It's everything that Rivian is, but in a smaller package. And they did a lot of things to make it smaller without sacrificing the functionality. We have a full video on that if you're interested. Obviously, this is a concept, but obviously I'm really excited about it and I love it and I want it. And I'm going to go around here. It says look but don't touch, but I am going to like stick the camera on the side so you can see inside. And again, this is a prototype, so we don't know if any of this will actually be made like that, but it looks very durable inside versus some of the like more premium aesthetic of the R1. So this looks more durable, wouldn't you say? It certainly looks more durable. The aluminum on the seats, I doubt that would happen in reality on the bottom. Comfort-wise, but obviously they're looking for like ventilated, something you hop in and out, something you get a little dirty. I've never like seen a car that's more me. So yeah, like, I mean the color is great. And obviously this is their performance one. They had the R3 without performance, right? The performance is the orange hints there. It has a little more ruggedness, a little more promise of performance, but it's also just the cutest looking. But of course up front it just has that Rivian look and it's just really fun. And Isn't it? Oh, go ahead. I'm just like, this is a promise of something in the future or a hope for something in the future, but I think that is extra cool at Electrify Expo, events like this, and just the EV landscape is all the cool stuff that has potential to happen, right? Like, it's gonna be amazing in the next couple of years. Okay, so Mercedes and Lucid are not here, but Bridgestone is, so that's why you see
There's a Lucid with Bridgestone on the side with the Bridgestone tires, as well as the Mercedes EQS 580. So we won't spend much time over here. There's also a Tesla Model 3 that has the Bridgestone as well, and we gotta wait for this gas thing to go by. That could be electric. But let's move over to Hyundai, because they have, of course, some really cool EVs that we're excited about.
Coolest color here.
This color is just fantastic.
Just
of course, this is
for a moment.
Kona Electric, starts at 32, goes up to 41, and the range, I forget, it's like 200 up to 261 miles of range. I just want it for this color.
Dude, it starts at 32.
Yeah,
I know for not
fairly low range, not great charging, but
I'm a little swayed by the color right now.
But it, like comparing it to like a Bolt that was, you know, like 30, 32, you could sort of say that's very comparable. But let's go look at the Ioniqs that they have out here. Ioniq 5, you guys probably all know, it's been out for a couple of years. A lot of people compare this to the Mach-E. One huge advantage it has is that on an optimal day, on a right charger, you can get very fast charging, 10 to 80 in about 18 minutes.
Spoiler alert, wait, we are going to be driving the Disney Hyundai Ioniq 5 shortly. Very excited.
The Disney Ioniq 5? What do you mean?
Disney!
You'll have to watch that video, but it's basically they've collaborated with Disney to come out with a special edition Ioniq 5. It is just an appearance package, but it does look very nice. It's been in one of our other videos, but you're going to get a whole video on it.
Yeah.
And then there's the Ioniq 6. Great leasing deals on these. If you need a sedan, this is a pretty darn good option. They have some very good range numbers out of these, but the best part is like some really good leasing deals on it. And then we're going to swing around to the Ioniq 5N. Now,
the most electric EV lineup.
This is so cool. I think they're going to be taking like 5 of these up Pikes Peak next month in the race up Pikes Peak in the more like production class. I'm excited to see what they do with the 5N going up. It's about $66,000, so it's a bit pricier than like a Mach-E GT would be. We can step away.
It's pricey for spicy.
Pricey but spicy. This color is really cool. I've seen like the baby blue with orange accents, but this is just like boom.
Yeah, I really like
orange.
This. By the way, I didn't know that the ends on the seat light up.
They do?
They do.
Okay, I'm gonna block my mind.
I don't think they did anything special, but there's one inside the event and it's light up. So cool. If we happen to have gotten B-roll, we'll throw that on.
641 horsepower.
Dang.
So the Mach-E maxes out at like 480. So this is the spicy one, and the orange looks that way. So we have one more car dealer left, or car manufacturer left. Should we just hit them really quickly because there's not much to say?
Sure.
Lexus.
Lexus.
They have a lot of hybrids. So like on the right is the hybrid, but on the left is the RZ450E.
They also have the RZ300E.
This is the RZ300E.
Yeah.
So 224 miles of range. The price on this one is $63,000, and I'm like,
that's the problem right there. It's like a fine vehicle, but it's hard to remove the price from the thoughts.
Yeah, I mean, it's sort of crazy. So like for $3,000 more, right over there is the Ioniq 5N that does 0 to 60 in like 3.2 seconds or something ridiculous.
But if you want a Lexus,
if you want a Lexus, this is great. But this is like, with these wheels, 224 miles of range, 0 to 60 in 7.4 seconds. And it's only 3,000 difference from the Ioniq 5N, and the charging is not great on this. I don't mean to like bash on any EV for the most part. If you are a Lexus fan and you don't road trip and you don't care about performance, this is a more premium vehicle. It has premium features, premium seats, that type of thing. And it's not like that's.
You know, a lot of people. Wait, I'm gonna flippity flip.
Okay.
A lot of people spend money on a lot of things they care about. So we really need to be impartial in this way. If you want a Lexus, if you care about...
it was just a contrast.
I know the contrast is hard, but like realistically, like all I want to do is like have a vehicle that can drive around town. Obviously we have the Mach-E for longer road trips, but like I get it. I wouldn't spend the money on it, but I totally get it. And it's good to have these options. It doesn't have to be the most powerful.
It goes back to like the Kona. The Kona's at 32, and then you start going to like, well, for a little bit more you could get blah, or you could get, you know, like a lot of people will go like, why would you buy that instead of a Model Y, for example?
We don't get to make those decisions for people.
And you might have a good experience with Hyundai. You might just like the color. You might just like the style. You may not care about road trips. And like if you start eliminating or, you know, making it for you, pick what works for you. We hope that there's a good variety out here that gives you that.
Yeah, and by the way, I quite like how it drove. It was a little bit bouncy boaty, which some people don't like, but like I like that.
Okay.
Onward.
So we're going to wrap up this section because that's basically all the car manufacturers. There won't be all the cars that we see out here because there is a electric show off out here somewhere. So we'll see some more cars, and when there's some test drives, test laps, we'll check out some of that. But there's a lot of micro mobility coming up too.
Let's go. This video is sponsored by Getaway Space.
We are all probably familiar with some of the challenges of public charging.
Broken or busy chargers, lack of amenities like bathrooms and shade.
Enter Getaway Space.
They're transforming the whole public charging experience.
Imagine pulling up to a vibrant space with 40 DC fast chargers and tons of food options.
There'll be comfy rest areas to relax and recharge while your car is recharging too. And to ensure 100% uptime, a whole team of local engineering support to maintain the equipment.
But to bring this vision to life, they need you to show your support.
Join the revolution and help them build the charging stations of the future by joining their waitlist.
Check the link down in the description.
Now we are at Electrify Show Off. This is the show off portion of this event. These are normal people's cars. They brought their regular vehicles to show them off, and we're gonna flippity flip and show you some things.
No, there's also vendors that help you. So
Indeed.
like we're in the vendor section, and then we'll get to the.
And as soon as we flippity flip, we'll show you that there are vendors here. There's like colorful seat protectors. There is of course right there. There is of course a Mach-E right in front of us, and this is air design. Is this suspension?
Full body kit, air design. Yeah, I'm not sure. But
there's no one here right now, but we can assume. Yeah.
Some different wheels. It looks a different air. Like it has a basically different splitter up front, some side skirts on the side. But let's walk through quickly.
Yeah.
Tires. There's several tire manufacturers.
EVzilla, looking really cute. Ooh, we have a 1932 Deuce.
And it's electric.
Ooh, of course. I love that everything here is going to be electric. Then we have a couple hybrids that snuck in various points, but that looks
so
amazing.
Electric bike. That's the most stylish lowrider bike.
Cool. I love it.
Nice tricked out R1T with lots of stuff. I think this is the rack that Kyle Connor got on his.
And cool wheels. Look at the wheels.
Yeah, like a
This is
bronze.
such a fun section.
And then
everyone has.
Yokohama is here, so they're showing off a really slammed on air Tesla Model 3. Very beautiful paint on this if you like pink. But let's circle around. Somebody has their car covered up because it'll be unveiled tomorrow, I guess. But
this is a whole bunch of ruined. Oh, Ruin EV. I get it.
Ruin EV, yeah.
Ruin EV. Oh, looking great. Look at that matte wrap.
More Teslas.
Check out this wrap.
Southern California, Teslas are very common, and modified Teslas are very common.
Indeed.
Really nice wrap with blues and purples and greens. And we're going to keep going. I don't know what this is.
Legacy EV and MagnaFlow. This is at the San Diego Automotive Museum. Did we see this?
I don't know.
Oh, and there's Revolt, of course.
Revolt. Oh,
Revolt.
Doing conversions. Revolt does conversions.
A super sweet looking truck.
We'll have to say hi to them. Okay, we kind of breezed by Revo here, so we needed to come back to find out more details. This is Snow here, and he's gonna let us know because we are standing in front of the fastest thing in the world.
Well, this is the fastest electric vehicle in the world. This is the Little Giant. The 444 car was originally built by Team Vesco, and I want to say it was in 2021, they brought it to Eddie B, and it was like, hey, can you make this electric? So 4 months later, with Eddie B and the team, we made this car electric and set a new world record for electric vehicles, not just cars, electric vehicles. That this thing ran 358.3 is the record, top speed 359.
That's insane. I can't even, he's going to be taking us for a test ride. I'm just kidding. But I just noticed your names are on it, right? That's so legit.
Yes,
is that
it is.
you, Greg Snow, and Eddie
So
B?
there's Eddie B.
I'm not going to try to pronounce that.
You know the Wheeling Welshman, that's Matthew Dealing.
Oh.
And then, I don't know who this guy is. He's probably just some good looking guy who represents
Probably,
the team.
I mean, yeah, yes. Well, thank you very much. I'm so glad that we stopped by. This is amazing.
All right, yeah. Well, all right, thank you.
Hey.
Yeah.
There's Eddie. And this is amazing. Oh, I love this so much. That is
bug
not
conversion.
The not an EV is following us again. Oh, it's lifted. I thought it was like actually lifted.
No. It's just up on pedestals. And look at the headlights. Look how colorful they are.
That is super fun. Hi guys.
These aren't modified, but still cool. There's an Ioniq 5N. That one's in black versus that bright orange one that we just saw. We saw this here last year. And if you're from Denver, you know what this is. If you're not from Denver, you may know it from South Park, the famous restaurant in Denver, Mexican restaurant.
And if you ever want to go there, put your name on the wait list because we're on the wait list and we're still waiting.
Believe they're taking this Tesla from Unplugged Performance up Pikes Peak again in just a few weeks. So that's going to be super cool. But this is the new rig from Unplugged Performance. Or Invincible. I don't know. It says Invincible on the side. Maybe, I don't know. But anyways, basically Cybertruck tricked out. Different fender flares, a lot of rigging up on top. Yeah, it's UP, Unplugged Performance. Basically front bumper guard, new hood. So, and I believe, yeah, that's a light bar that's up here up front. All right, I'm gonna spin around. And we know some of these cars over here.
Yeah, of course we have Will and Marty's in the, what did we say, mint?
Mint and pink.
Mint and pink, looking fantastic. And what else do we have? We have a bunch of really lowered vehicles. We have the cutest dog, tiny little fluff. Oh wow, come look over here.
Pretty cool. I think they're gonna go get some photos.
Yeah, there's a great setup of Teslas right here. Maybe they're gonna do a light show or something later. Oh wow, come here, Will. Come here, Will's trying to be all
I didn't want to interrupt your thing here. How you
doing?
doing?
It's all good.
We were just
F
pointing
the
out
pump.
this. This is the owner of the Taycan. The Cybertruck that we haven't been able to put on screen yet because it was inside. But so what were you pointing out to us?
That's Marty's old car, the pink palm tree car. It's fully race car now spec because the old car is race spec. So now we got the wrap to match the race spec. We got the permanent number 23 on there for the racing number.
And Martian wheels.
Martian wheels, yep. Mountain Pass Performance products on there, Martian wheels, and yeah, now the wrap matches the race car versus being the Pink Palm Tree Express or whatever you called it. I think you called it that, right? We'll paint the calipers the same green. We'll change the logos to green on the bottom. But this just came out of the shop yesterday, so it didn't have enough time to do everything. But yeah,
No kidding. I totally would not have recognized this, so I'm glad you said something.
Nobody. Even the one of our members who was just out there, he goes, "That's Marty's car?"
You guys collaborated to make this show-off section happen, right?
Yes. So Marty has been ever since the very first Electrify Expo.
Do they do show-offs at all the locations?
There are some other clubs that have gone to like Phoenix. They'll go to San Francisco, and then they do this show as well.
They did
If
Orlando.
you want to show off, go show off at your local event.
Exactly. Yeah. You don't think of electric cars as being modified, but now you do.
But and speaking of that shows the power of a wrap. We're gonna have to add some B-roll of Marty's car before it's been wrapped this, but it's just changing the wrap, all of a sudden it's completely different. As he said at the end, that's F the Pump, aka Will, and he's with Tesla Club SoCal as well. We're doing a Cars and Coffee with them in the morning, but they do a lot of events. Our EV Fest was co-hosted by them, or really put together by Will and Marty with SoCal EVs. And then next to them is Rove.
We actually just chatted with the Rove people. We're really excited about what they're doing. They're bringing like EV lounges and facilities and a marketplace so you can go and actually have like a nice gas station experience.
Yeah,
but as an EV.
We're going to go visit them. They're opening up sometime this summer in Santa Ana. If you go to rove.com or Rove Charging, I forget what it is, Google it. But we're very excited to go check it out. It's going to be a charger that we'll be using, so excited to see that.
This car may look weird. That is because it's actually covered with a cover of itself. We don't know what the company is. I'm not sure if it says somewhere, but apparently Will let us know. This company duplicates your car as the cover, the protective cover. So this is what this car looks like. We were joking around that like maybe you could do your car but all beaten up. So if you're in a dodgy neighborhood, you just pop that on before you leave. So that's really cool. Let's take a peek. Like, maybe it says somewhere what the company is. Nope. Oh, nope. pimpmycover.com.
What is it?
Okay, Pimp My Cover.
There we go.
Nice.
Pretty cool.
Should we get one? What do you, let us know.
We don't really need one, but
not really. It's just
I
so
think it's
funny
pretty
looking.
neat.
Yeah. Sierra is behind me. I'm going to talk really loudly and really quickly because there's copyright music. They are all-terrain vehicles. They're out in Utah. They are super cool looking. The white one that you see over there can go 120 miles an hour, 0 to 60 in like 3.8 seconds. What even? There's not even windows. I don't understand. But a cool thing about them, you see all the different tires that they have. We're going to throw some B-roll over it so you can go on all-terrain. Literally all-terrain, ice, snow, road, sand.
Very cool.
Of things. Yeah.
We're just going to say this real quick because they're like the DJ's right there. So this is a Cybertruck charging up these electric dune buggies. Very cool. And of course the electric dune buggies are really super sweet as well. Yeah. Come on in!
Oh yeah. Yeah. Woo. Oh, goody for goody. Catch you on the flippity flip. How cute they are. Dogs of the Expo. Oh.
Well, there's lots more to see. We just finished the one section. Now we got to go over to the micro-mobility, electric stuff, scooters, bikes. There's a lot of stuff to cover and we're getting close. We only got like 3 more minutes. So we're gonna have to film tomorrow. It's gonna be a lot more busy, but we'll continue this video. So join us. We'll just pretend it's one long video. Yeah. All right, see you in 2 seconds.
It is the next day. Hello. We should have done some sort of transition. whatever. But magically, we are here. We are here, and we're ready to go into the e-mobility portion. There's a ton
Micro-mobility.
Micro-mobility.
Micro e-mobility.
Micro e-mobility. It's already been
mobility. Sorry.
It's already been a long day for us because we had our Ford EVs Cars and Coffee this morning. We have a whole separate video on that. It was super fun. They're doing them at all the other Electrify Expos. Everyone is welcome, and anyone who goes gets free entry to Electrify Expo. But now, let's check out the micro-mobility that's happening.
And we just want to give you a little bit of warning. We did not realize how crowded it was going to be today, so we may not be able to focus on individual vendors as much. Our apologies, but that's actually a really positive thing. They're out here, they're very full and busy with people. You can go on test rides on all of these, but let's go check out some of the cool people.
Let's go.
Or bikes or scooters. Somebody's probably going to go demo that one down there. Folded and compact. But out here, this is like the higher speed test track, so things that are probably could go more than 20 miles an hour.
Things that go zoom zoom.
There's nobody on the course. There's a couple of people on the course. Look at there with the helmet on and everything.
Oh, that's a really cool
Wow, that's
helmet.
pretty
I love
fast.
it. Whoa.
Pretty cool
They're zipping around.
to see people just able to see something they're interested in, test it out. If nothing else, even if you're not interested, just
And
go have
these
some
are
fun.
RFN. If you guys are interested in stuff, we will shout this out. Obviously, we are more bike people, cycling. So this is racing fears nothing.
Nice lineup here.
Oh, actually, they do have pedals. They are cool looking. Very cute.
They're not pedals. They're like foot stands.
Oh, they are foot stands. Okay. I recognize these guys. No, wait, this is a different company, the next one. V-Hop. That you see the person standing over there, the four-wheeler. That looks super cool.
So he's getting a little bit of instruction before he gets out on the course, but he's on the high-speed course, so this thing probably rips it pretty
Probably
good.
rips, yeah. And I'm going to use my phone and get a little closer because this is cool to see everything that's going on here.
It's a little bit of a almost like rallycross because there's some nice turns and stuff out there.
Yeah.
Some nice straightaways, as you can see. That was a Luna stand-up bike thing going by.
And we can see this one backing up, which obviously is a benefit of four wheels. Uh-oh. Music.
Now we're on the e-bike section, so not quite as fast, not like mid motorcycles. These have pedals. This is Rad Power bikes. A couple of different styles that they have out here. They also, what's neat, I think, really good is like they have helmets available. So when you do these test rides, but if you have your own helmet, it's not a bad idea to bring your own with you. We like this company because they have trikes. Liv rides a trike, Addmotor electric trike.
I think we saw them last year, and they have a bunch of trikes, which is extra cool. I mean, are they only trikes? I feel like they had some two wheels.
Last year, I think they had, maybe, I don't know.
They might have had two wheels last year, but this is so important for anyone with any mobility issues. It's so cool. Hey, how's it going?
Oh, they do. Yeah, there's.
They do have one two-wheel, yeah, but not on that poster. So, love this, and look at the line of people that they have ready to ride. So that must mean that one of theirs is out here. It'd be cool to see one of them.
Well, that's what I'm looking for. Oh, I see it over there.
You see them coming?
Oh no, that's a different company.
Oh, it is a different company. Love it. Three wheels.
Look at this.
Happening here.
Two
What's
riders
coming
on this bike.
Oh wow! Hi.
And that's Rad Power. There's Hey Bike.
Hey Bike.
This is a good way
really
to.
Cool place to get a view. Who's coming now? Who's this? Oh, I didn't even see what that one was.
I know some of them don't have the big logo.
And they're going really fast.
Ride one up.
Ride one up, yeah.
So some companies that we saw last year, and you can see across the way, there's like Super 73, Big Sur.
Oh, they're ripping
it. P51. Owlet's over there. We're gonna go check them out. If you watched our video last year, they're now here, so that's
we
really
cannot
cool.
wait to touch base with them. Super exciting.
All right.
Oh wait, let's check this three-wheel as they come by. That's really cool too.
Oh,
Three-wheel with 3 people.
That's pretty neat.
Hey, that's great. Awesome. Let's
I
keep
wonder
going.
how stable that is going around the corner. All right, let's go on.
Yeah. Hey Bike is here. I think we saw them first at CES. Is that what I'm thinking?
I don't remember.
I can't remember, but we saw them on a show floor, so really cool to see them out here. Obviously, we saw them on the course.
And they're so busy, like all their bikes are out, so we can't even
That's a great problem to
Oh,
have.
here we go. I'll just go over to this one just real quick.
Hey Bike.
So you can see a Hey Bike. And it's when it's getting ready to go out on one.
Some really hardy looking bikes, like stuff that looks like it's ready to handle everything. You throw it at. This is Stomer. They are a Swiss company. They are very experienced in the European and Swiss market, and they focus on like really, really high quality, high safety devices. So they even have a place for the license plate, which is a requirement in the Swiss market.
This one is just one of their demos, like the ones that we saw out here yesterday, and you can see one back through there. Most of them are a belt drive instead of a chain, but they do have a lot of safety features built in because they're trying to meet some of the safety requirements of the European market. Like Liv said, the license plate requirement, and they're working on getting UL certified for their e-bike batteries, which is hopefully a trend that a lot of people will be doing this year. Let's see, NACTO. Electric bikes.
Hi guys.
So we have a lot of, we have some folding ones, we have some cruisers.
We
one
have
back
some
there with
cute
the
little
basket.
baskets that you can pop on multiples, it looks like. That one has a pet trailer over there.
Pretty
Really
neat.
Cool.
HMP bikes. And really, I think last year there was a lot more bikes
There
on
were.
display. And this year it seems like there's a lot of bikes that are out on the course,
Yeah, that's
which I think is cool.
interesting. Yeah, and it does feel like there are a bit less bikes and a bit more cars. The major automakers are more involved this time.
Super 73 is a very popular brand because of the style of the bike. We see these around in Oceanside a lot.
They're very retro looking. I love it. And they
Yeah.
have a long line of people, clearly,
Yeah.
ready to go.
And that one had the battery off of it. We'll go over here. Here's Big Sur. We'll take a look at them real quick. We're trying not to go too fast. Last year we ran through and
I might have made some people dizzy. By the way, we always appreciate your feedback on anything, like filming style or whatever, and we take it to heart.
It says world's first 750 watt ultra slim motor.
Ooh.
So pretty cool to see some innovation. Decent prices, $15.99, $16.99
Yeah.
for these two here.
The prices are really coming down for e-bikes. This is becoming more and more accessible, and hopefully quality going up. I remember Oh Wow from last year because we walked up and we were like, oh wow.
And he goes, that's why it's called Oh Wow. They make trikes.
They do.
You can see over here, you can have like a bit of cargo carrying as well. Makes it very
right.
useful. Yeah, the conversion. Let's do the conversion.
Oh, right.
I remember that from last year.
That's why
Look
we
at
were
that.
like, oh wow.
And then also now we got a little fancier.
Ooh.
We added
Storage in the bottom. Look
Storage,
at that.
extra storage.
This is so cool. Oh wow is a perfect name for them because you do say it multiple
It's a
times.
trunk because it's a tricycle trunk.
It's a trike truck. Thank you. Love it.
I
Perfect
invented a
name.
new word, trunk.
Trunk?
Tricycle trunk.
Tricycle trunk. Trunk. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
I had to say it twice. All right. Let's go over and check out P51.
P51.
And then we're almost to
And this
Owlet.
is the portion of the tour that's like slightly more haphazard because there's so many people here having a great time, which we love. P51.
P51. I love the aesthetic of these. Of course, this is a Mach-E channel, Mustang Mach-E, which is named after the P-51 Mustang, not actually the horse. So there's a loose connection, right?
There is indeed. Oh my goodness, we are so excited to show you this. You may recognize Anastasia. Wow, the people are having a great time back here. Anastasia, we met her last year at Electrify Expo. She came out here for Owlet. They were searching for investors and they had a great idea. Dennis, who is the co-creator of this, is now here and their idea is now reality. You guys, so lovely to meet you. So amazing to see you guys again. What is it like to be here with your product?
It's just amazing that just a year ago, as you have mentioned, we had only this early, almost nothing, and now we are here exhibiting at Long Beach with this bike. People really love it, and it's amazing to be here.
And what can you tell us about this bike? It is one of the most unique things I've ever seen. The Owlet, which has the adorable owl face. What is going on here? What do we see before us?
Yeah, so besides distinctive design, we wanted to bring motorcycle feel to it and to make geometry really unique as well. And so the idea was to feel connected to the road, to feel the thrill of the motorcycle ride with the safety and versatility of the bicycle. It's also foldable. You can also customize wheelbase. It's our unique feature. You can make wheelbase longer and it will feel and ride more like a chopper bike. And like this, it's more like a sports bike. And it's really nimble, and steering is narrow. You can go through narrow spaces, through the doorways, between cars, into the elevators. So we just wanted to make it look really cool and ride cool and connected to the ground, and picks you up really fast as well. So the peak motor power is quite a lot.
Awesome.
And really big battery. You can go 40 to 60 miles.
40 to 60?
Yeah.
Nice.
So the
this
battery
looks
basically
amazing.
it holds all the space here.
Awesome. So we've looked at it, we've heard all about it, but now we have an extra special treat that Patrick is gonna ride it. So let's trade off and put him on here. Patrick is ready to go.
So good.
How was it?
It's super cool. Really nice, cushy ride. We went like a little bit off-road into the grass and just rides really smooth over that. Wasn't jarring at all. Really enjoyed the ride. I was worried about the short wheelbase, but it makes it so that it's just very good turning radius, very maneuverable. Really cool. And I love the design. It's so neat.
Awesome. I can't believe it's reality.
Yeah.
Sweet.
All right. Somebody else wants to ride it, so we're going to put it back over here.
Let's go. That was super awesome. Now we have a whole nother line of e-bikes to check out. So
Ghost Cat.
Ghost Cat. Have you heard of them?
No, I have not. But
I like the name.
they have some of their bikes over here, and I actually got some B-roll of this while we were waiting for Owlet. They look super cool. Not exactly, like that's a bit more motorcycle looking, but it does have pedals.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
I like the bright pink on this one, and I thought it was red when I was looking at it with my sunglasses
Is it pink?
on. I broke my
does look like
sunglasses,
pink.
by the way.
Yeah, his
Just so you
Mach-E
guys-
sunglasses are very sad. We bought them on sale at the Ford website.
Very cool concept here. It's basically like you have your helmet has lights on the back, so you can do like emergency mode. And I don't think the LEDs are coming up well on the camera.
Oh, no. It's okay.
But it's they also have brakes
It's not gonna fall. I tied it around.
and blinkers. So very cool to add safety to your helmet. Utopia.
Utopia.
Oh, I like
Oh,
this.
this is very clean looking.
Yeah, very clean looking.
Yeah.
I did not get B-roll of this. I think they were very busy before.
And like this is surprising because so many of the bikes are kind of chunky. Like there are a lot of bikes that are just like looking really big, and this is like one of the sleeker that we.
Yeah, it says 37 pounds, up to 80 miles of range. Carbon
Nice.
1 Pro. Looks fantastic.
It really does.
77.
70.
37 pounds. Very cool.
Full carbon fiber.
Oh,
It can go up to 80 miles.
and it can go up to 80 miles. That's awesome. Thank you. Yeah, not that common to see here.
Frigo is next to them. That's why I thought it was all Frigo.
Oh yeah, totally.
And these are great because of the price. Look at that.
Ooh,
Today's-
$600?
Yeah, today's deal, $600.
Oh yeah, if you want a deal on an e-bike, come to Electrify Expo.
Yeah, there's a lot of good deals. And
Yeah,
it looks like they have
seriously.
some scooters over here from Denver. It says Denver.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, the name is Denver.
The
Is
name
it
is
from
Denver.
We're gonna
And
have to find this out.
And it says
Obviously.
these are $249. That's today's deal
That's a great deal.
on that. And the bag is $12.99. Just kidding. They must have sold the bike.
This is funny because it looks like a friend of ours. I love that.
Yeah, this is V-Volt.
Oh, cool.
And I like them. When I was doing the walkthrough, I was like, I eyed them because they also have a very
sleek.
like slim design, and the
Yeah.
weight is down low. I think it's in the 40-some pound range, not quite as low as that other one, but actually it says under 50 pounds. This one's 44 that I'm looking at straight ahead. But that's what I've been looking for. It's like there's a lot of cruisers, the Super 73s, those type of things. I want to like find something like this to ride down on the bike trail.
Me too. And look at their logo. Oh, Low Slicer. They have a cool.
That.
What?
It's that.
Oh my gosh.
I thought you'd like this one.
Oh, I love it, and it has dice.
Yeah.
It's so cool, and this
It's
is
so cute
velvet.
and cool. And I used the word cute this time.
Did you say puke?
Yeah, I said cute.
Oh, cute. I thought you
Cute.
said puke, like cute.
No. It's
It is cute. It's very
I just
cute.
like this. This is really.
I love
really
this. This is so cool. I want dice on my bike. And then we have Tripper.
Tripper. I like the fact that they have
Electric bikes.
foldable, but it is
Oh wow.
quite a chunky bike.
Yeah, chunky.
Super 73 style. Again, see, $1,000 off on these.
Dang.
So they're like that's $2,400 down to $1,400. Good deals at Electrify Expo. There's music down there, so we'll just mention Monday Motorbikes, and then we'll hop around to the other side because I see some other brands we want to check
Yeah,
out.
snappity snap.
Twinnies.
Hello, we're twinnies. We're twins, so I had to obviously accost this person here. This is Mike. He owns Maddgear, which stands for Make a Damn Decision.
Correct.
We've learned all about him. You're an awesome person who I obviously accosted for is amazing. This is an osteo integration, not that common, and he's the 5th person in the world. to
Fifth or
have-
sixth in the world, yeah, done in Australia in 2016.
Amazing. If you're interested, you have to Google that. But Mike owns and runs Maddgear. They
Correct.
are launching electric scooters, electric bikes shortly.
We are, yep.
And you guys have been in the scooter bike amazing adventure business for ages.
22 years. So we established in Australia in September of 2002, and since then we've opened offices globally. So we have our own offices in Australia, New Zealand, United Kingdom, Germany, here in the United States in Phoenix, Canada. So we're global. Primarily our background was in action sports, so stunt scooters, commuter scooters, skateboard, things like that. And obviously, as technology has advanced and we're here at Electrify with all this amazing product, it was a natural progression for us to move into the electric category.
I love that.
Yeah, so, and we really wanted to put our stamp on it as well, you know, like it's our culture and our ethos and our fan base and our consumers know us for that action sports side. So when we were coming into this, we didn't want to be the same as everybody else. So it's taken us a little bit longer to get those products right and be true to who we are.
I can't wait to see the electric products you have. I love, like, as you're saying that story, you're literally like the walking embodiment of your brand, because it's not that common to have an osteo integration with a baloney amputation. So you are like innovative, you're already future thinking. So I feel like your products probably show that too.
Sure. I mean, you just go, right? Sometimes you just got to jump in.
Just go.
Just go.
Love that. Sweet. Thanks, Mike. It's
You're
been
welcome.
a pleasure.
Thanks, Liv.
Crush Hills. This is pretty neat. Like that suspension on that bike. I saw a guy like trying to get on and sort of test it out, leaning and everything. That was pretty neat. We're gonna like slowly spin. Maddgear, just saw them. We
Really like them. They're super cool. Oh, and their Instagram and YouTube is amazing, by the way.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so check them out.
Phantom Go-Go. Let's see. Oh, I saw this one earlier. We walked through having the surfboard like mounted on like a little mini scooter.
Oh, the surfboard holder.
Yeah, that's pretty
really cool. I feel like there are multiple scooter companies that have a lightning bolt on the bottom.
Yeah, I think so.
It's really cute.
And we live in Oceanside. We don't surf, but we see lots of people with surfboards on their usually cruiser bikes.
Can I point something out also? This is present in all of the booths. Anchor is here again. They were here last year. So everyone has an Anchor powering all their equipment.
Somebody just walked in front of it.
I was like
We'll
showing
find
you
the
guys
next one.
because that was visible. But yeah, all the booths are powered by Anchor, so no one has a loud generator. None of
Right,
that.
going up. We saw them last year. They again, it's like they are looking at making better quality bikes, but more accessible to people.
That's a cool paint job. Look at this thing.
Oh, yeah.
It's like rainbow sparkle black. I
so
love
cool.
it. Can you see that at all? I hope so.
No, I think so. I think
Oh
so.
my gosh,
And we'll
that
try to
is
catch
so
it over
cool.
here on some.
Rainbow black sparkle. Rainbow
We
blarkle.
actually call it rainbow black, and somebody was like, "You can't. Rainbow is not black. What are you talking about?"
This is literally what that looks like. I love it.
Yeah. Thanks.
And that big chunker.
Yes.
And then we
Big
have
chunker.
Go Tracks, a little more petite looking.
And they also
Some
have
scoots.
foldable scooters as well,
Nice.
and different. Let's see. Then there's like a little bit of like a little cargo rack on this one, and foldable. Foldable is always big. I didn't think I would care for a foldable, but it's sort of nice to be able to fold it and put it in the back of our Mach-E and then take it out and ride somewhere.
You know what we need to do is see what scoots fit in the trunk, the front.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that's the ultimate test. Look at this gold
there's
thing.
a company that specializes in Tesla gear, and I think they have one that fits in the front of the Model Y, but I'm not sure if it will fit in our front. But this is a
check it
little
out.
neat. It's like a BMX e-bike, but Evolve is where we're at, and they make electric skateboards. And you can see all the way down here, there's the motor at the back with the belt drive system to power the wheels. A lot of info on that, but Evolve skateboards
And then E-Cells.
and all-wheel drive e-bikes. Oh, E-Cells.
Oh, okay.
They're bikes, and it's a big one. Look at that.
That's a
Full
big buddy.
suspension in the front.
Now we're at the ride and drive section. Why don't we turn left over here? You can see they have different automakers. So Patrick is currently showing you sort of the Rivian line, and to our left here is Hyundai.
And you can see the like baby blue Hyundai over there. That's a Ioniq 5N. So
they
cool.
have like 4 or 5 of them out for people to drive. It's awesome.
But you can see like it's 2:29 in the afternoon on Saturday, and the lines really aren't that bad. I mean, yeah, there's a line, but it's not really that bad. Fisker's doing drives.
Now to
as
be
well.
fair though, like each person is at least probably 10 minutes. So that is actually kind of a longer line.
Yeah, I mean it'll take a while, but it's not like 45 people.
Yeah, no, it's great to
And
see this though.
They're all running multiple cars.
That's true.
So it's like it goes fairly quickly.
Interesting having Fisker doing ride and drives, and they have quite a line.
There goes a Mach-E.
Eruption Green.
Eruption Green. So just have
That looks gorgeous. And by the way, all the way to the other side, sorry to make you pivot, Rivian is down there and the line is crazy.
Oh, the Rivian line was pretty long.
Understandable, yeah.
And just looking down, we can't
BMW?
get closer, but there's like BMW, and it's like I'm sort of confused by where it's like, how do you even get over to that area?
Oh yeah, that is a strange spot. And then I think Ford is all the way down there, right?
Ford's all the way at the end,
And look at that grabber blue Mach-E running.
and that is a
so
2023 Mach-E that they have out there.
Oh, cool.
I know they had 2024s as well. And we can tell because they changed the wheels on the 2024
Haha.
Ioniq 6
Looks
going in
so
the background, followed by an Ioniq 5. That's one of the best things is like you can go, you're not dealing with any dealers. You can just go and just like drive one after the other.
R1T, Kia
EV9.
EV9, and we must have, like, the Kia
One second,
booth must
you'll
be
see it.
further than the Rivian.
Yeah, I don't know where they're at.
So, great line over there at BMW too, but I think we did it. I think we did the whole tour.
We're gonna flippity flip because I think that may be the whole tour. We'll put the bikes in behind us.
In the background, Patrick broke his marquee glasses, so I've been clutching them.
I'll have to order some more, but anyways, that is the tour of Electrify Expo Long Beach. Super cool, so much stuff. I know we probably missed some stuff. I think there was some like camping type stuff somewhere.
Really?
So I think we missed a little bit of that, but I don't know. We were trying to give you a taste of what it's like to be at Electrify Expo, but we also talked to a couple of companies, gave you an in-depth tour.
And by the way, it's not just giving you a taste. We also want to show you the companies that are here. So if you are not fortunate enough to have an Electrify Expo by you, then any of these, if you're interested in them, let us know. We can contact the company. Maybe we can test out one of their items or whatever. If there's anything you're interested in, or just ask them questions. So we want to give you guys an opportunity to see this stuff because it's really, really cool and it's accessible and everyone's having a great time.
So, and changes from 2023 to 2024, I think there's
way less bikes,
bike companies,
way more cars,
way more. Well, yeah, I think way more cars. So like BMW
and more support to the
had a lot more. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, we forgot to do this again this year. Volvo had their experience booth.
Yeah,
Kyle Connor did a tour. He came last year and did a tour of the Volvo experience booth. You can go inside and touch the textiles and all that. And I was like, we're gonna do it this year on camera. We did it last year, but you got to do it on camera. It didn't really happen, right? But we didn't do it. So that was there. But otherwise, I think we got a lot of stuff.
we're done. We can wrap it up.
Yeah, we're melting.
Go watch one of our other videos. Don't leave us. Okay, but if you do, go watch another video.
I wish we could just pop a video up there, and there, and there.
Oh, we did. We could.
We could.
Sort of.
It was ending
All right, let's end.
Thank you so much for joining us for this video in which we took you on a tour of Electrify Expo Long Beach. Stay tuned because we will be attending other Electrify Expos. Why am I having a hard time with that word? Huge thank you to our patrons whose names are scrolling across the screen right now. We deeply appreciate your support of our channel and also the support of our YouTube members. Thank you dearly. You will know them by the little lightning bolts next to their name.
Stop waving my broken glasses.
I feel like it's a magic wand, or like I'm teaching. I'm
Throw
just
them away.
Maybe I need a thing. Please, no. He's tired. I'm hyper. We should go. Thank you so much for joining us. And just remember that whatever you drive, whether it's a scooter, a bike, or
a car,
or a truck,
or a truck,
or a pony, enjoy the ride. Bye.